fast friends. I'm Indumati Karthikeyan from Incar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 4th February current affairs, the topic taken from the Daily Edition. The topic is eliminating the elitism in mental health. This topic comes under our GS2 issues relating to development and management of social sector services relating to the health. In this topic, we are going to discuss about the what is accessibility of barriers, what is stigma of social exclusion, lack of culturally competent care, workforce diversity and representation, integrating mental health into general healthcare, legal and policy reforms. These are the things we are going to discuss today. First of all, why it is in the news. There is a limiting elitism in mental health is a crucial step towards ensuring the mental health care is accessible, equitable, and also inclusive for everyone, regardless of their socio-economic and cultural background. Historically, mental health services have often been seen as a privilege for the elite, that leading to a disparities in access of the quality of care. Here are key factors of the contribution in this elitism and how they can be addressed. And first of all, there is a accessibility barrier, that is high cost mental health service, especially in private settings, that prohibitively expensive, that leaving out lower income groups who can't afford therapy or medication. The government and organizations should expand the public health program to increase the health coverage and also a mental health service to ensure affordability for all the people. And also there is many geographical disparities between the people, so we need to telemedicine and mobile clinics or can be bridge the gaps, and also making the mental health support available for everyone, and also stigma for the social exclusion. There is a cultural stigma and also elite centric dialogue. There is a cultural stigma in many communities. Mental health issues is also seen as tobacco or a sign of weakness, preventing people from the seeking help. And also there is an ongoing awareness campaign is one of the solution. And also there is a ethnic centric dialogue, that mental health discussion often that evolve around the struggle or privileged group issuing the marginalized group as leaving out. And also there is a solution of inclusive mental health that advocacy should focus on the unique need of the vulnerable population, that indulging the marginalized ethnic groups too, that is LGBT community and those of lower socio-economic background. And also there is a lack of culturally competent care, that one size fit not fit for all. That is a significant portion of mental health treatment is designed with a Western model in mind, which may not be relevant to effective for the individual from different cultural background. And also culturally sensitive mental health care should be integrated into the system, ensuring that therapists and support systems are trying to address this issue and also understand the unique challenge faced by the people from diverse culture. And also there is a workforce diversity and representation. There is a mental health professional themselves often come from the privileged background, which can affect the quality of care provided to the individual from different walks of life. And also there is a solution, that training program and also scholarship for the people to the diverse communities can help to ensure a more representative workforce that resonates the clients. And also there is a integrating mental health into general awareness, a separation from the general health care, that mental health is often treated as a separate issue with the which can create a division between those who can afford specialized care and those who. And also we need to integrate the mental health services into the general health care and concerns, make service more neatly available to the primary healthcare level. And also we need to take in care of legal and policy reform. The absence of this comprehensive mental health policy that ensure the protection of the individual from all the socio-economic backgrounds leaves many without legal recourse if they need care of the discrimination. There is a reforming mental health laws to include clear protections and also right of all the individual with help ensure the case of the provided equitability. And also there is a conclusion that eliminating elitism in mental health requires a multifaceted approach, and also it can be tackling the cost barriers, reducing the stigma, ensuring the cultural competence, diversifying the mental health workforce, and integrating the mental health services into broader healthcare system. Only through such systematic change can mental health care should be become truly universal and accessible for all the people. Thank you so much.